Black Light. This is God School 101. I'm talking to the black goddess, the black woman. Uh, we left off talking about how the black woman can shape and control the minds of their babies when they're young, because you are our God. We depend on you to guide us in the right direction. That's why Mary plays a big role in the New Testament with Jesus. Even though Joseph was godly and Mary was also, but it illustrates Mary's being so important, just like the story of Osiris and Isis. Isis gave resurrection to Osiris, and Mary gave birth to Jesus. But at one time, her and Jesus went separate ways. Jesus said, well, if you ain't with me, I don't care who you are, my mother, my brother, my sisters, my dad. If you ain't with me, you my enemy, because I'm doing God's work. And some way or another, they had a discussion about that, Mary and Jesus. But it also illustrates to me how the black woman is with the establishment, this system, which comes out of the mind of the Caucasian, which we give the title devil and Satan. Now, if you stick with me, for a few videos, and let me give you why I say, why I talk the way I talk, you might see, it's kind of, it makes sense, it does make sense the way I talk. You see this serpent here. Well, the serpent was in the garden. In this book right here, the serpent, this is the King James Version. The King James Version of the Bible. And it says that the serpent was in the garden. Now, a serpent, we often link that the serpent was Satan, but it didn't get a title Satan to the serpent in the garden. So a serpent is also, you'll see that symbol in ancient Egypt with the serpent being on the forehead, or the snake being on the forehead. Let me put it like this right quick. A snake represents wisdom. And how do you get wisdom? You got to get bit for you to learn a couple of times. If you were, if your old man told you, he say, don't go near that fire on the stove. when you was a baby, and he said, don't, if you go near that fire, you're gonna die. So you disobeyed your old man, you go to the stove and touch that flame and get burnt. That's wisdom. That's the beginning of wisdom. Now you know what he was talking about, why he said it. Because you have never seen a flame before. You have never seen the effects, what the flame can do. But that flame also cooks your food, you know. And now you see why he said that. Well, wisdom is the correct application of knowledge. And a serpent or snake moves so quietly that he could sneak up on you, and before you know it, you bit. You know, they say if it had been a snake, you ever heard this saying? If it had been a snake, it'd bite me. When somebody looking for something and can't find it, and it's right there in front of them, and they say, if it would have been a snake, it bit me. When they find it, they see it's right there in front of them. So they say, if it would have been a snake, it would have bit me. You know, it's right there in front of them, but you can't see it. That's how snakes move. They camouflage themselves, blending in with the grass or whatever, the tree limb, and you know, you get bit. Now you got knowledge of the snake, how he moves, what he can do. That's wisdom. You know, snake is a symbol of wisdom. And we're going to close this one out and give you some more what I'm talking about. I'm talking to my black sisters. All right?